Hey, welcome to Foreigner in the Philippines. Well, this is our last night at our hotel. Our view, and you'll see why it's called the view, because it's high up above the street, and most of them are, because of the nature of where we are. We're in Palawan and we're in Elnido. We've been quite pleased with being here. You get a very nice breakfast, very nice service. I was going to take you a walk around so that you can have a look at what we've been experiencing. So everywhere is pretty nicely done. A little table down there for this room here. Oh no, there's another little table there. And there's our room and our little table and a couple of chairs. And we come up. So I think at least a couple of rooms that way. And then we go up, and it's called the View Deck Cottages. There's a little seated area right next to the reception. There's the reception and a completely illegal turtle shell on the wall there. And these are the tours that we've been taking. They're on the leatherback. We found that the leatherback was very good. Picked us up and I think dropped us off, I'm not quite sure. It's not the little Elnido Palawan sign. So everything is nicely done, and there's not too much construction work going on. It must have been hell staying here before when all of this was going on. Hello there. So that's the lady that usually cooks our breakfast. See, it's actually really nice. Of course, you've got to be willing to do the stairs, and somewhere there's a pool, but we were told you're not allowed to use the pool unless you're staying in one of these top cottages, which of course we're not. It was right up there. Wow, you can even get a view of the bay from here. There's that impressive mountain. When we came, it was really quite interesting. We came in the dark, we were dropped off at the door there, we walked the stairs, and then it was only in the morning that we came out and we looked and found it was like somebody had put this huge mountain right next to us. We're right at the foot of that, rises almost straight out of the ground. Incredible. So I haven't actually been up this place. Haven't been up this path before, but we thought that we should at least explore and show you what the rest of the place looks like before we go. And these are very steep, I can tell you, as you can probably hear me puffing and panting. So that leads up to a very nice upper deck. I'm wondering where on earth the swimming pool can be. We never got to go swimming because we never needed to. And here's an almost mandatory religious shrine. Well, we are in the Philippines, strongly Catholic. Well, now a lot of this has all been cleared. Somewhere along the line this will become extremely expensive real estate. So it will get developed, no doubt. And it goes on and on. Let's take the next step. Oh, that's what looks like the old steps there. I can hear all the Westerns saying, oh my God, look at that, there's no rail. There's no handrail. As though we're going to be throwing ourselves off, which we're not. Well, not today anyway. I wonder if that goes up to the swimming pool. No, these are more chalets. There's more there. Oh, let's keep going. See where it takes us. If this is where the swimming pool is, you can bet your life it's empty. Looking around there. Actually, we missed. Should have turned around a bit earlier. And that's quite a stunning view of the mountains surrounding the bay. That's where the town really is. It's a small cluster of buildings that forms the town. Oh wow, that was worth the walk. Well, there's nowhere to go there. I'm going to take a walk up on here. Ah, the swimming pool. Oh gosh, that's about as big as our little tiny swimming pool. There's the other side of the town and the other bay. Wonderful. And that's the cookie cutter Iglesias Ni Cristo church. They build those churches big and small everywhere. Same design, exactly like the one that we have close to us where we live on the National Highway in Bohol. So this is wonderful. Well, not all of this water purification system. Looking for a safe place down. This is pretty steep. Doesn't seem like anybody is renting here right now. Oh, now we see. Look at that. Actually, when I look back at these videos where I've showed you the mountain, that mountain that's right outside. It's right opposite our hotel. It's really hard to get the magnitude. It really is. It's almost like trying to gauge the slope. This is a very steep slope with many stairs, and somehow it doesn't quite capture, is not quite captured by the video camera. Let's try going down. What we found while staying here in Elnido is that they deal with what Filipinos call the brownout. In the UK we'd call it blackout. That's when there's no power, so there's no light, there's no power on, nothing. But for some reason they call it brownout. Same planet, different world. Well, this looks really nice, doesn't it? Look at that fabulous view. They sit at their little table that's outside the door. Fabulous. And look at that. Just to remind us. Ooh, don't know what that is. A little bit slower going down. And the stairs all wind away. We didn't go up there, but I think we'll leave that to the imagination. It just goes up to another chalet. Cottage, as they're saying here. Down the way that I've still got to go. I said to Beth when we were coming up last night, we'd just been out for a meal. That's all, and we're coming home. We'd just been out for a meal, but imagine how we're not drinkers. What on earth would anybody do if they came home and they'd had too much to drink? Look at that up into there. I'm just thinking about our subscriber that wrote to me and said that he was concerned because he was an amputee. He'd had his right leg amputated like our friend Dennis, and he was concerned about what the heck do you do, because he'd seen a shot of our bathroom, which is a tiny affair. There's no handrails in there, and he's wondering how on earth would he be able to shower. I advised him to ask at the reception, wherever he is, and get them to put a stool in so he can sit and shower that way. And that goes off another way to another chalet, no doubt. And they're in the process of building even more. There's one going up there. So here we are, the view deck cottages. And we're back to the dining room. I don't believe that they serve food there as a restaurant. I think it is literally just for providing for the free breakfast you get. Breakfast is from 6 o'clock until 8 o'clock.